It's Coast. It's our weekender, the weekend brunch, live on the stage of Auckland Civic Theatre with the Jersey Boys, and it's great to have you guys here. What have we got? 2 hours to go until the matinee?
That's right. About that.
Glaston Toft he plays Nick Massi, who's a kind of guy that's always threatening to leave the show. It's a great story, that one in the Jersey Boys original, isn't it?
It is. What I think is most interesting about Nick Massi is the fact that he leaves the group at the height of their fame and fortune. You know what I mean? This group had such huge success with their early music, and then all of a sudden he went, you know what, I'm not into it anymore, and left like that, you know, which is it's the most, I guess, interesting thing about him, his departure from the group.
You got a cool character to play, really. You must love it.
Yeah, I mean, Nick was a very interesting person. When they came to write the show, because he'd already passed by the stage, the writers came to write the show. So they went around and interviewed all the people in his life, including Frankie Valli and Bob Gaudio and Tommy DeVito and his family and all the other people involved in his life. And they came up with such conflicting stories about the guy. So they kind of wrote this enigmatic character in the show, and the people that knew Nick Massi see the show and they go, that's exactly who he was, you know. He really was a strange guy. He was you know, they think he was maybe an undiagnosed obsessive compulsive, you know, alcoholic sex addict guy. That's who he was, and all this kind of nuances are subtly played throughout the show. It's very interesting for me to play. And
suddenly he plays brilliant bass as well. I've got to ask you this question. I've seen the show twice. I've watched you play bass. Do you play bass guitar?
I can get by on guitar a little bit, so the transition to playing bass in the show was easier for me, you know, because I can get around on.
It was
on
note for
guitar
note. The bass. That just blew me away. I thought, you're really playing that?
Yeah, lots of practice. You know, it's a struggle to kind of to play and sing and dance and act on stage at the same time. It really is a mindful.
I mean, all four of you guys are so talented and very short. I've got a very interesting question to ask Glaston. He's been in the show he's done a few shows now, let's put it that way. We'll find out how many when we come back shortly on Coast.